All right, your first quarterback is off the board, and it's nice when you can walk to work. Kenny Pickett from Pitt is picked by Pittsburgh, stays there, 20th overall selection. So the kid who was the best senior quarterback now goes to the team that has had their guy for a decade and a half and has moved on. Ben Roethlisberger retiring, and now Kenny Pickett, he is picked as the replacement. They also have Mitchell Trubisky, but we'll find out about Kenny Pickett as a Pittsburgh Steeler, the number 20 overall selection in the first quarterback off the board. Let's bring in our quarterback, Brady Quinn. Kenny Pickett checks a lot of boxes. How do you feel about this fit with Pittsburgh and Pickett?
We talked about it before the draft. I told you, like, this would be a great fit for Kenny Pickett, given that he played his college football in Pitt. They play in the exact same stadium. They share actually a practice facility. So a lot of familiarity too. And then I think when you look at their roster, their coaching staff, let's just start off with that. Their offensive coordinator, Matt Canada, he was at Pitt back in 2016. Now, that was before Kenny Pickett got there, but he helped recruit Kenny Pickett to the University of Pittsburgh. So there's a lot of familiarity there. You've got Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool, Anthony Miller, some bigger targets to throw to, along with Pat Freiermuth at the tight end spot, not to mention Najee Harris. Plenty of weapons. And I think the biggest thing is his mobility is going to come into play. Their offensive line has struggled now for a couple of years. They got a little bit better last year. They're young. I suspect, though, with Pickett, you're going to start to see some of what you saw back in Big Ben's earlier rookie year, where he used to kind of scramble around, make some bigger plays downfield. That really falls into the skill set of what Kenny Pickett can do. So I like the fit. I like the pick. You got to feel happy for Kenny Pickett getting ready kind of to stay at home and be able to play in the same stadium he played in college.
New Jersey native, went to college at Pitt. Now Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, Steeler Nation representative on the set. Won 2 Super Bowls, a member of that secondary. What do you think about the pick?
Listen, quarterback was a dire need for Pittsburgh. I thought Malik Willis would be the guy, especially if he was available. And the reason why I was more inclined to go Malik Willis is because I believe he has a higher ceiling. I mean, a 2-year starter at Liberty, improved every year. Kenny Pickett played college football for quite some time and only gave one great year, a heck of a year, which was last year. He balled, played exceptionally well, but if you look at throughout his entire collegiate career, he was up and down. And with him being at the stage he is in his career, I think Malik Willis, his ceiling is higher.
Well, the NFL told you otherwise because they didn't pick Malik Willis. He picked Pickett.
Well, one team told you.
Well, and so is everybody else.
But everybody else has passed on Willis.
Correct.
That's true.
Look, Pickett is the best quarterback in this draft class. Now, is he a star? That's to be determined. I think there's some issues with his game, but he has that it factor. I like a quarterback, and every guy I talked to that interviewed him said he walked into the room, he owned it.
So he has a fire in the belly.
Fire in the belly. You want that from your quarterback, and he has it. And Pittsburgh needs that. Ben had it at times. So I think you need to get that. I love this pick by the Steelers. And you talk about one season, he broke Dan Marino's touchdown record at Pittsburgh. He had more than one season. It wasn't as good. None of them were as good as last year, but he developed into a quality quarterback. He will be a good starting quarterback in the NFL. I don't know if he'll ever be great.
The pick. Ryan, quickly, you're not a big fan of the pick.
I'm with BMAC. Kenny Pickett was my quarterback 4. And by the way, Pete, he broke the record because he's been there for 6 years, so he had plenty of time to do it. Now, listen, you make a good point. Malik Willis was not ready to play next year. Kenny Pickett is. He's 24 years old. He'll be 24 years in a few months. Mr. Trubisky's on a 2-year deal. They clearly don't think he's the long-term answer. If Kenny's your guy, Kevin Colbert, the GM's leaving, they have something to replace him with a quarterback.
All right, Kenny Pickett goes to the Steelers. First quarterback over the board, number 20 overall.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.